Okay. Okay. Good, the train finished passing. Welcome back! Melody's still angry. Why don't we get some, archery in her body, and, get some naval strategy, I guess. I don't remember exactly when it'll come up, but I think there was a decision for me to, build more warships at some point. So, I think I need naval strategy for that. Fuck if I remember. I'm not gonna look through my fucking checks right now, fuck it. I had all the time in the world already. Let's just go ahead and increase archery, and then we'll increase naval strategy. Archery, and naval strategy. Let's do it! Go! For the good of the city. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn about different styles and sizes of bows, long, short, and recurve. I've got a new outfit. Yay! You learn that the sea is not something you hold. It is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemy. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what? With a squid? That's hilarious! And you better fucking believe I'm not climbing out to grab that damn thing. What do you think I am, fucking stupid? No! Yep. Let's not be dumb. So that cheerful gave us took us out of depression, so I guess I'll just keep oscillating back to, get sports that I want to do next. Yep, sports. Sports ball. Cool. No, I'm still angry, because of course I am. Week 21 takes us to... Oh, first off, let's wear... Yeah, that looks nice. But before I really commit to wearing that, what kind of a checks do... I can keep wearing that. I don't see any checks that are coming up anytime soon involving royal demeanor or conversation. Until week 27, where I passed a flattery check. Yeah! Well, let's keep it on. Who can say what might happen, right? Who can say? Yeah. Let's keep it on. Yeah, let's keep it on. Let's go ahead and up logistics, and let's increase strategy. Classes, logistics, and then strategy. And let's just increase all these three categories, alternating between them. Cool. Let's do it. You learn about how units reinforce each other in the field, gaining strength through proximity and the covering of weaknesses. You may now tour the barracks on the weekends. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise, he was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Oh yes, I remember this. Yeah, there's no need to take him from his family. Almost the entire eastern border. Sorry, I fucking blanked out there. Ah, shit, that's great. What was that check? Failed Novan history check. Okay. It's good. I guess. And then I think I'm gonna fail an internal and fair affairs check, so I'm gonna pencil that down right now. Pencil? Yes. I don't know anything really bad bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl Ishtar. You might appoint an unrelated noble act in his stead. The Earl Ishtar suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. Except the boy is your future husband, and keep him here at the let's just leave him there. No need to rip apart the family. Adair must be upset enough already without us taking him away from his home. Leave him with his stepmother. As you wish. Let's keep oscillating. Ooh. We can tour the barracks and lose willful and become pressured over my dead fucking body. That wasn't a strong stance or anything at all. Okay. And now we'll just keep doing naval strategy and logistics. Naval strategy and logistics. Naval strategy's a point behind. They'll get over it. Naval strategy, logistics, let's save yonder game. Put this in as week 22 and hope for the best. Or die, I guess. One of the two. You'd study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and the number of crew needed for each. You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, and standard complement of weapons. You study the kinds of equipment that soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and tools to repair anything damaged. You study different kinds of transport, animals, wagons, sledges, ships, boats, and boots, and I've unlocked a new outfit! There's a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. I wonder if she also writes naughty poetry. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. So... I failed... but passed intrigue check. Now, was that true during my last playthrough? Yes. No. Yes, it was. And then I failed an instrument and voice check. Musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. She's actually pretty good. Failed instrument plus voice check. I forget what ruling I made the last time I played. Because this sounds like something I would have considered last year, because she might be a spy or something. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just not gonna accept her. Yeah, not a big deal. I'll get... Very well, you can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. That's nice. Back to sports ball. There's also storming outside. And let us hope that everything is not ruined forever. That was the sound of me making sounds. Descriptive as always, Grimith. Well, let's put on our uniform. Look at that. Captain Badass right there. How much strategy do I think I need? Okay. What mood do I want to have after angry? Weak characteristics. What checks are coming up? I have a flattery check in week 27 that I passed. Court manners plus elegance check in week 32. That was with a writing check, and that was with some wield magics as well. I think that's the week that Kevin tried to assassinate me. And then the week after that was the week I fucking nuked everyone. Hiya! Sent them all straight to hell. I don't know what checks will be different, though. Why don't we get... Those weapon skills probably aren't going to be good enough either this late in the game. 30s are just too rubbish. We're the tabard again. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and up archery. And then up strategy. Next week I'll increase naval strategy and logistics, and then I'll think about whether I need to switch off of those topics. Sword and pole arms, though, I might want to increase those again as well. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do this. Did I save? I should check that. Yep, sure did. Good. You learned about caring for your bow, how to store it between uses, string and unstring, and check for damage or wear. You also learned that you should never fire a bow without an arrow on the string. You strap on protective gear and practice gripping, drawing, and anchoring the bow before finally loosing a shot. You study the effects of different kinds of battle terrain for both offense and defense. You study the power of ranged weapons, from arrows to thrown fire and sand, and how the threat of such attacks can shift the enemy's response. You study the use of cavalry in battle, as well as the cost and benefits of traveling with large animals. Receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's a bit messy and hard to read, but thank you for letting him stay with the family he knows. You are welcome. Let's go ahead and explore the castle. Keeps us angry still. I hope that's enough archery to handle whatever comes my way. Let's go ahead and increase naval strategy and logistics. Are my next checks coming up? I know I just answered this question, but... Divination, passed flattery check, failed Novan history check, failed lore check. Was that when I was with Bree? Then there was a divination check that I'm definitely going to fail this time around. Let's see how the checks change. Okay. Let's up naval strategy and logistics and hope that'll be enough, I guess. He said a little... meekly. Yeah. You learned about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship, even an enemy. You learned about the challenges to naval warfare posed by unpredictable weather, as well as the dangers of sailing too close to an unknown coastline. You learned about the use of ships in transporting ground soldiers between locations. You learned about the support costs created by support. The more equipment you have, the more people and animals are needed to move them, and then those people and animals... Yes, fuck you. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships in Shenjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. If they send out conquering fleets, Nova might be danger. However, it takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have advance warning. You can make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is they won't come cheap. Okay, so no skill check was needed for this. I think it's just the foreign agents that I sent out. Let's build more warships. Okay, so no failure or pass checks for this week either. Am I gonna need more naval strategy and logistics? We're both above 60. That's gotta be a good number, right? Both of them being above 60? I hope. I'd like to increase other things. Okay. I don't want to make myself depressed. What if I make myself afraid? That would allow me to increase my agility stuff. That might not be so bad if I'm worried about assassination attempts. If I get any extra reflexes in. That swimming thing, I think swimming is in that category? Or is it athletics? Not agility? Huh, I don't remember. Yielding... No, I don't want to become yielding again. I'm hoping that my royal demeanor stats, particularly with my coronet, will be good enough for the rest of the game. Angry, I've been angry for a long time. My weapon skills might not be the best. Without magic, I don't know what the difficulty of the skill checks to handle people are gonna be. We haven't had to handle anyone yet. And that doesn't mean we won't. And I don't know which military skill will be required. I don't know if I'll be able to choose. If I say accept a duel from Kevin. I could go lonely again pretty easily. I think all I had to do was explore the castle again? Yeah. That curbed my anger. Put me in a situation where I could increase my conversation skills. Cheerful could do that for me too, though, but I would have to increase Cheerful by 2. In order to get it above Angry. Well, in order to get above Angry, yeah. Is there anything that gives me +2 Cheerful? That is no. Okay, so that's a no-go. Because Cheerful increases athletics as well, and I would much like that over Lonely's increase of medicine. Willful... I guess not. I don't know whether any more intrigue skills will be required. Military, though, looks pretty alright, I think. And pressured? No. Well, I mean, I can always load if I don't like how this looks. It's not a big deal. That's what I make saves for. So go ahead and explore the castle again. That takes us back to fucking Lonely. Those gotta be good. Those have to be good. I think. Then again, I didn't fucking require them at all when I was nuking things with magic, so quite frankly, I wouldn't know. Maybe more intrigue stuff. Maybe more medicine stuff. I don't have any knowledge of poison, so if someone tried to poison me, my ass would be dead for sure. Well, if that happens, then it happens. The fuck do I do? I'm really tempted to increase swords and polearms again. I wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing. And if I do that, then if I want to do that, then I would just load the game. Another thing I've been thinking about as well and I'm sure I may have noted this before, I think I mentioned the inefficiency of, or at least I thought of, increasing a category twice in 1 week. Or like, you know, like a section of it. But what I'm thinking is that it might be inefficient to increase an entire category in 1 week, and I might have noted this before. I'm pretty sure I already just noted that before. Holy fuck, am I getting repetitive. It's the heat, I tell you. But if I alternate, like, say if I increase swords and strategy, then next week they get bonuses. Whereas if I increase swords and polearms, they both don't get the enhanced bonus of me having increased them. Well, shit, I might just want to redo this entire fucking video. No! No! No, no! No, overthink. No. No, Grimith. No. Stop this video here. I'm gonna think about whether I want to really be lonely. What the fuck do I want to increase here, though? What was it? There's a flattery check, then there's a court manners check. Nothing for public speaking. I don't know. I might just scrap the lonely idea. Go back to being angry for some more weapons, and then... Oh, I don't know. I'll come up with something, I'm sure. Maybe we'll finally get those athletics for swimming skill, which I never ended up utilizing, but I nuked everything with magic. If I'm really gonna get into a naval fight, though, I really think swimming would come in handy. And agility-wise, I mean, those reflexes, man. I don't know whether I don't know what flexibility would come in handy for. Dodge, but that sounds like a reflexes thing. Climbing and running, I don't know. Too many skills, not enough time. Too many skills, not enough time. We'll stop the video here, I guess.